are we the real Hebrew Israelites coming out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this American society. All right. Hey, this is Disciples Camp. First and foremost, we like to say, call Elohim La Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem B'Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught us this truth and who do rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. All right. Grab Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8.
Got it.
I got it for you.
Jeremiah 28, verse 8.
Shabbat tomorrow night, right?
It said the prophets, Saturday night, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Amen. You know, this country, all right, this kingdom, all right, it's no different than all these other ones, all right. Even though all these other kingdoms are mixed together, it's called what? You know, it's Esau's kingdom. All the ideologies, all right. All the kingdoms mixed together, and and all the ideologies and all the deeds that they believe in, and all the stuff mixed in, is mixed into this kingdom, man. All right. That's why this kingdom is called Babylon the Great, man. All right, America. All right, it's a boiling pot, man. All right. So, hey, we prophesied the downfall of Esau Edom, man, the self-proclaimed white man who's ruling, man. All right. Hey, your Rothschilds, your Rockefellers, your Bilderbergs, the Cromwells, the Soros, the Gates, the Gettys, the Oppenheimers, the Disneys, the Dukes, and etc., man. They're ruling, man. No creepy bastards are ruling, man. All right. Whose money? Whose face on the? Who faces on your money, man? All right. Hey, a so-called white man. He's in rulership. That's Esau Edom. All right.
That's right.
And we prophesied the downfall of this dude's wicked kingdom.
Yep, and that's what Babylon means, confusion, rebellion, all right, with fusion, all these things together, man. Not only did Esau heap it together all nations, like the brother said, he heaped it all together, all of these wicked philosophies, all these wicked gods, all of this wickedness, he pulled together everybody, all these other nations and their commerce in order to create this cesspool. And say the prophet which prophesied the peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him.
Hey, the Lord sent us, man. Who else is calling names Yahweh Shai, man?
Read that verse over.
The prophet which prophesied the peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass.
Hey, get untempered mortar and Ezekiel. Salaki, start that verse over. My bad, brother.
The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him.
So yeah, hey, he started off what? The prophets of old prophesied again. What verse is that?
Jeremiah 28:8.
And what verse you just read?
28:9.
That's what I thought. So he started off, the prophets before of old prophesied against these countries. War, pestilence, they prophesied destruction. So that's what I'm prophesying.
Right.
And he said, look, a prophet prophesying a peace, and watch and see if it come to pass. Then you believe that prophet. Otherwise, this is what's happening. So you got these groups, ain't no Jacob's trouble coming. That's cap. You got these groups, God love everybody, except the Edomites and all this shit. That's cap. Big cap. All right, the Lord is coming to destroy our enemies, all right, and wake up his elect. And even with that, he's going to destroy 2/3 of his own people, man. And it says in Jeremiah 25, he's slain the Lord from one end of the earth even to the other. So a prophet that got the smooth words, get to Isaiah 30, the peace, madness, God love everybody. That's not a true prophet, man.
That's right.
Waiting to see if that shit come to pass. All right? Peace is going to come after destruction. That's, somebody grab 2nd Ezra, what is it, the 4th chapter? The kingdom should have come, lest it be overturned.
It also tells you in Jeremiah that the false prophet prophesied peace when there's no peace coming. All right?
They said peace, when there's no peace.
Yep.
Sword.
And Ezekiel 13.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start at 8. Let's start at 8. Ezekiel 13:8 says, therefore, thus saith Yahweh power, because he has spoken vanity and seen lies. Therefore, behold,
What the verse above it say?
It says, have you not seen a vain vision?
One more above that.
I can kind of start at 4.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was reading this, I was
Go
like,
ahead. Oh yeah, you know what? That's Ezekiel 13. Start at the top. That's the false prophet chapter. I just thought about it. Yeah.
Ezekiel 13:1. It says, "And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophecy, and say unto them that prophecy out of their own hearts. Hear ye the word of Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh power, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and see nothing."
They're not giving you what the scriptures say. They're not giving you thus saith the Lord. As it tells in Peter, let him that speaks speak as the oracle of the Most High. Isaiah 8:20, to the law and to the testimony. They speak not according to this words because there is no light in them.
Yep. And it says, "O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord."
Right, they didn't prepare you. They didn't prepare you for what's to come. They didn't give you knowledge and wisdom, which should be the stability of the times, man. They didn't push that spirit that, hey, for one, you gotta endure through shit while you in this truth, which builds up your faith to endure for when that time comes. All right? That's part of the proving of the ministry. All right? By going through X, Y, Z. Say, because you kept the word of my patience, I will keep you from the hour of temptation. So if a prophet don't have that, they give you smooth words in your mind, set is to think, come join this group, get a job, get women. All right? Come join this group. This gonna get better for you. This gonna get good in your life. Hey, the scriptures say when you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. They're not really preparing you to serve the Lord, man. And it tells you, even us as regular people supposed to, when I say regular people, I mean not the Most High. We ain't regular like these niggas out here, all right? I mean under the Lord. We even told to prove a friend. Did the Lord ain't gonna do the same? He already gave us everything. It says, Jeshurun wax fat and kick. He gave us the fatness. And what did the nation do? Got proud and puffed up. Hell no. Now it's like, you gotta show me you love me, man.
It says, they have seen, this is still Ezekiel 13, chapter 13, verse 6. It says, they have seen vanity and lying divination, saying, Yahweh saith, and Yahweh had not sent them.
Right,
and they
the mark of the beast is sin. That's madness. That means, so everybody already got the mark, because everybody sins. What? That's why we need Yahweh to deliver us from the body of this death.
Oh, you done slept with that beautiful white woman.
Right, oh, that's another one. That's madness. The mark of the beast is sleep with the white woman. How you gonna buy and sell with fucking a white bitch? That's crazy. You gotta pop at the checkout line or show the footage. Here's the proof, man. You gotta let me get these goods.
Right.
I popped her.
You got a 2 for 1 special.
MOTB
Right.
is sin. Hell, we all be rich. Shit,
Man.
super rich.
It says,
Unfortunately, yeah.
the Yahweh saith, and Yahweh had not sent him, and they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word.
Right, you got people following after this shit. Thinking it's gonna come to pass. Thinking no JT time is coming, man. Thinking shit gonna just be all lollipops and cotton candy. That's dangerous, because now your flock is gonna fall into that ditch.
It says, have ye not seen a vain vision? Oh, thank you. It says, have ye not seen a vain vision? And have ye not spoken a lying divination? Whereas ye say, Yahweh saith it, albeit I have not spoken it. All right? Because us being, hopefully, Lord willing, the men of the Lord, as the scripture says, we're supposed to preach this word correctly and directly. All right? And that's how you're going to fulfill the prophecy in the end, where Yahweh Shai said, in their mouth there was no guile. So when we're out here preaching this truth, we're preaching it correctly and directly, the way the Lord broke it down to us. Now see, we got these guys out here, as the elder brother said, that's telling you a lot of wolf tickets about the things that are about to befall this earth, and they're clinging on to it like it's the gospel. I hate to say it that way, but they're clinging on to it like it's the gospel. Like, yeah, they said that this gotta be true. This gotta be true. But the Lord's like, no, it's not so. And it says, therefore thus saith Yahweh power, because ye have spoken vanity and seen lies, therefore behold, I am against you, saith Yahweh power. It says, and my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They shall not be in the assembly of my people, neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel, neither shall they enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh power. All right? Because you have to remember, the scripture tells us, as far as it pertains to this scripture, that every idle word spoken in this against this truth has to be accounted for. All right? Because I believe it's also in Ezekiel where it says that, hey, if we don't preach this truth correctly and directly, all that blood is going to be on our hands.
Yeah, they don't warn the people, yep.
Right, because we didn't warn the people. We have an obligation, we have a command by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to tell our people the 144% truth. Anything less, as the old commercial says, is uncivilized. And we don't want that blood on our hands. That's why we're out here letting these folks know what the true deal is. We are telling people that, it's all good, brother. We're telling people that Jacob's trouble is coming, all right? That implantable device is what's talked about in Revelation, the 13th chapter, the 16th verse.
That's right.
We are telling you that this economy is going to crash. Oh, speaking of the economy, don't forget, we go digital in about 2 weeks. So, hey, with the Fed now, central bank digital currencies, all this stuff is going down. Go ahead, brother.
No, I was about to say, I never went to this Walgreens before at all, as far as like recently. It is only set up for digital.
Fully automated.
Like, fully, bro. Like, it looks weird as hell in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. They already ready for it all throughout this, America.
Not only that, when you go in certain hospitals, there used to be a button you can press to go out certain doors. Now they have it so where it's an electronic sensor on the wall, so all you got to do is this, and then the door opens up.
Wow.
So they're already pre-prepping you for that stage when they say, hey, well, you saw how convenient it was when you go to Amazon, you do this,
Yeah.
you go to the hospital, swipe your hands. Hey, man, this ain't nothing. Just put it in your hand, and then it has all your information. It's just extra stuff with it. You'll be okay.
So they give you $50,000 even.
Hey, man, a gift destroyed the art. Hey, you want me
Now
to
we're
read
gonna give
more?
you access to your own money, cause your bank won't be, you won't be able to use your bank without it.
Right.
And that like this Walgreens over here, you know, employed 10 or 15 individuals.
Go ahead, brother.
This Walgreens over here employed 10 or 15 individuals, majority of which being nigger bitches. And now with this new setup in there, you can have 1 or 2 people in there and that whole store will run with nobody else, man.
Yeah.
And that's what's coming. When they start making this transition into all of this stuff, they're gonna just get rid of people. They don't need people to do this shit no more. And that's where that what they call that the basic the UBI, universal basic income.
Yeah.
That's where that start coming in. And like the elders said, you know, to gain access to that, you're gonna have to fulfill certain requirements that Esau is gonna set out. And if you don't fulfill those requirements, then you're just gonna be out here, you know. And if you don't got the Lord with you, it's gonna be over with.
All right, let me get this because we wanted the untempered mortar part. Verse 10, because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no peace, and one built up a wall, and lo, others dabbed it with untempered mortar. Say unto them which dabbed it with untempered mortar, that it shall fall.
Yep.
There shall be an overflowing shower, and ye, O great hailstones, shall fall, and a stormy wind shall rent it. Lo, when the wall is fallen, when it's not, it says, lo, when the wall is fallen, shall it not be said unto you, where is the dabbing wherewith ye have dabbed it? Because you got to remember, it's like the scripture says, hey, if you build your foundation on anything else that's not Yahweh Shai, it's going to fall. All right? And a lot of these false prophets out here, that's what they're building their gospel on. It's not on Yahweh Shai, it's their own pride. All right? As the scripture tells you, hey, man is deceived by his own vain opinion. All right? These guys want to give you what they think and what they feel according to their emotions, their pride, or whether they got that bag or not.
I got to
swing that. Hey,
Brother, lean to their understanding.
That's why I was gonna say the scriptures talk about building your house on the sand.
Oh yeah.
All right. Hey, we want to build our house to be built with the correct foundation, with the correct cornerstone, which is Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
All right. And we want our house to stand when the time of the storm comes, and that's what's coming. Right? And that's one of the focal pieces of a house is the foundation. The strong foundation. That milk. Yeah.
This Proverbs 3 and 5 to back up the brother Shabdia. It says, trust in Yahweh with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. So yeah, man, most of it, no, all these. Fast and Furious. All right, but yeah, man, all these people, man, they be leaning on their own understanding, man. That's not listening to this truth, man. They want to go off, like you said, their emotions, their feelings. No, man, if you're an emotional person, you're not going to get this, man.
It's like the brother Shaman said, you know, you want to build your house on a solid foundation with a solid cornerstone. These people's foundation and their cornerstone is Esau. And, you know, when you, because a gift destroyeth the heart, like the brothers mentioned, Esau gave all of you stupid people, all of you women, easy jobs that allowed you to support your lifestyle. But what you didn't account for is the fact that your job can be done by a robot or a computer.
Yep.
You know? Whereas, and even with men, because a lot of these dudes, they don't want to learn how to do real jobs no more. Right? They doing shit that are. So now when Esau snatched the rug from up under him and replaced them with a robot, you're not gonna have no choice but to lean on him even more and do what he tell you to do, because you don't have no skills and nothing to. You can't even take care of yourself as far as, oh, I'm gonna plant something or I'm gonna go hunt. Niggas don't know how to do none of that shit, man. Yeah.
He gone. Fuck it. Don't worry about it. My bad.
that's all good.
Spirit.
I showed him, but
Hey, how far you want me to go down? How far you want me to
you
go
read that
down?
Timber Mortar yet?
I got to the Temple Border, yeah.
Okay, y'all broke it down as good. So I was
Okay.
helping that guy.
Yep. This is Proverbs.
Yeah, a timber mortar basically is a frail wall, a fragile wall. You make a building, the big bad wolf story. Yahweh Shai said that any man that's built his house on my word is a man that built his house of brick. When the wind come and the storm come, it won't take you down. You're not following after this word. You building on timber mortar.
Right.
The wind come when Esau come with like a wind. All right, when he come in like a flood. All right, let me rephrase that. When Esau come like a flood, that destroying wind come, you toast.
That's right.
You don't know what to do. You don't know to call upon you. How about you shine trust in that? Because you ain't got faith in him. You ain't have faith now. And for those who do know the name and you try to come to him now because shit happening, it'll be too late.
Right.
You didn't show your faith now while you had the chance. Seek ye to learn while he may be found.
That's right. And this is Proverbs 23:1. Speaking on Esau, it said, when thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee, and put a knife to thy throat, if thou be a man given to appetite. Be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. Like you said, man, it's deceitful. All right, Esau has set it up. He's giving out all these tech jobs. He's giving out all this stuff that you can do from home, and you can be at home and be making good money. But then at a certain point, whatever he's gonna do is gonna be required that you're gonna have that digital all in you in order for you to hook up with his network and for you to continue, your lifestyle. And that's exactly what that is, man. Those are his dainties. All right. Hey, even now, you can see when you go outside, it's not a lot of people outside as it was, man. everybody's inside. You know, everybody got their following, whatever. But everybody's inside. Everybody's on cyberspace. So Esau's kind of set up the front for that. All right, and then at a certain point, your whole life is gonna, like they said, you will own nothing and be happy.
That's right.
Right? Labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom. Without set thine eyes upon that which is not, for riches certainly make themselves wings, they fly away as an eagle toward heaven. They can easily do that, but look, you know, you got this 401k in this account, you got your accounts, but you can no longer access it unless, you know, you go through our network because, you know, they hacked it and stole your identity, you know, all this bullshit that they can set up for you to have to continue to go with their program.
And that's if they want to be nice, because really they can just get on some gangster shit and tell you, look, all that money is gone.
Yep.
We starting some new shit, and if you want to be a part of this new shit, you got to do X, Y, and Z.
Right? Eat thou not the bread of him that hath an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats.
Right.
Yep. For as he thinketh in his heart, so he is. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee.
That's right.
Yep. The more, hey, that's what they did. They've done it over and over through history. The gift destroyed the heart. They use it on the nigger woman and the spigger woman. All right, and get that man out the house. We'll support you. You know what I'm saying? We'll make sure you got to pay your child support. You know, all the bullshit. All right. They who did that? Antiochus did that when he was on the seventh son when he was torturing him. He said, "Look, all you got to do is turn to the Lord, and then I'm gonna put you, you know, as one of my cabin. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay for it. You're gonna be good." And he said, "No."
Eleazar as well.
Right. Eleazar. Yep. It said, "The morsel which thou hast eaten shalt thou vomit up and lose thy sweet words." So even if you do sell out, Esau's still gonna fuck you over in the end.
Because in this world, according to Esau's standards of happiness and riches, hey, none of it comes without a price.
Right. Absolutely.
Either you got to work long hours, you got to stay away from your family, you got to have your woman above you, all right? You got to dress up as a girly man.
That's right.
All right? Everything that this guy tells you that's beneficial and rich and prosperous in this world, it comes at a price. And this is why we're telling you, hey, you guys need to come up out of this madness and stop trusting in this devil.
That's right.
Because everything, as the brother read earlier, hey, everything this guy's about to offer you is about to fly away.
That's it. That's right. It's the spirit that we're going into this now. Me and the brother Murph did a lesson earlier today, and we had mentioned, you know, this whole society, all of this stuff it's just a trap. And you know, anybody that's ever caught an animal or had to take care of a pest or anything like that understands that, you know, when you set the trap, you put the thing that whatever you're trying to catch desires the most in the trap to ensnare them. And that's how this shit is here. Esau has conditioned people to think a particular way and to value things that he has 100% control over. Then he takes those things and sets them in the trap. But these people don't understand that just because the trap hasn't been sprung yet, don't mean that it's not coming. See, these people been, you know, proverbially, it's like if you put a peanut butter on the trap for a rat. The trap, see, you niggas that ate all the peanut butter and the trap ain't went off yet, so you think you're good. But the trap's still coming. And, you know, you try to tell Jake to get up out of it and to wake up, but they so focused on what they like and what they've been conditioned to believe is success and how they feel, that they don't want to really see the forest through the trees. They just looking at what's on the trap. They don't see the whole trap around them.
That's right. Precept.
Oh, you got it.
1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride, lust, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. All right. Now, what we're not saying, you can, of course, you can enjoy yourself, but you got to understand, like the brother said, man, this shit is a trap. It's a snare. All right. And what does it say? My enemy is they shoot at us secretly.
Got that too.
But you you got?
Literally shoot at the board, yeah.
Yeah, this is the book of Psalm chapter 64. Let me start at 1. To the chief musician, a son of David, hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. And this is what we pray, man, all right? To keep, for the Lord to preserve us away from Esau, man. You know, the wicked which is thy sword. Verse 2, hide me from the secret counsels of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Verse 3, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. All right, Esau already got us on news, like, make them like, hey, we're a bunch of clowns, all right? And the leaders of our people are a bunch of clowns, all right? All right? Hey, make us like a bunch of thugs, all right? All right? Esau,
The false leaders of our people, a bunch of clowns.
you know, and Esau speak lawfully concerning oppression, man, all right? Hey, he got us on news like we the thugs, all right? The hoes and this, that, and the third, trying to paint us in a bad life. And he's about to try to come paint us, men of the Lord, in a bad life, man. Come with what? That persecution, all right? Allow me to keep on going.
All right, everything you get, Esau has already sat down and they've thought over it. Okay, we're gonna get him $500 a month for food stamps. No, we're gonna get him $600. That should be good. They could get a couple of meals in. No, we're gonna give him $800. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make him go for it. We're gonna give him $50. You know, they sit there and they really think of that shit.
And they ain't giving you niggas that much.
Hey,
Y'all get less than the heathens.
That's
And
the
they come
reparation.
fresh off the boat, they get more than you.
Free
And they get tax-free shit. And they get the ability to get a business loan, open up shop in your neighborhood.
That's right.
And they take that same EBT card, go to Sam's Club, everything in boat, they charge your ass triple the price.
That's right. Fuck.
Verse 4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, so do they shoot at him and fear not.
Right.
Amen. Hey, the Lord, hey, Esau is shooting, you know, at us, man, you know, shooting at what? Most first and foremost, you know, the elect. But first us, man, you know, us as a people, man. All right. Verse 5, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of land snares privilege. They say, who shall see them? All right, Esau is setting all these traps, man. All right, that's the point. All right, hey, let's make these people spoil, man. All right, then when it comes to, you know, cutting off their money, all right, bringing in this digital currency, all right, hey, the $100 bills won't work, man. All right, the scripture tells you in Ezekiel that they shall cash their silver and they go in the streets.
Yeah,
all right.
hey, a big trap that got you niggas was integration. When we had our own shit, we thrived, we taught our own. So we got to instill true morals and value into our children. And the schooling system, they was able to actually learn shit. But Esau couldn't have that. We would surpass them.
That's right.
Why this nigga got a piano? That was a big thing. Esau be mad that niggas had pianos.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they set up the riots where they came and took us out of our shit and dispersed us. All right, and they figured out the trick is, well, let's go ahead and so-called integrate them. We can still keep the city segregated, but let's give them the image of integration. So we can control everything. Like the brother said, they control the resource. You got to go to him for the one of all things. So, hey, Sirach 14 real quick.
Start at.
The verse that says, he that is envious of his own goods, he that's envious of himself. To him that doeth good, just hit that. To him that doeth good.
Start at 14.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14, and verse 14.
Verse 5. Verse 5. It's locked.
Yeah, Mark, that's like.
It's locked. It slipped my mind, but start at 5, brother. It's
This
locked.
Sirach 14 and 5.
Yeah, the point is verse 7. Yeah, that's good.
He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods.
Right, this devil can't be satisfied. He got that Haman spirit. Haman had everything. He went and told his wife, the king loved me, I'm number 2. I'm the only one invited to this dinner by Esther. But none of that matters as long as Mordecai is still alive. He couldn't just be satisfied with what he got. He was envious of himself. I don't care about none of this. I gotta kill this nigga. Esau had control over most of the world. He finna lose it all trying to get the last couple countries that ain't got a central bank. Because he wants to have it all. He's finna lose it all. So he wants to chip you all so he can have complete control over everybody and everything.
Right.
So he's destroying himself with his envy, man. And that's the judgment. Hey, that says it may be the same chapter, but it says this is a recompense of his wickedness. Him having that covetous spirit, that he can't be satisfied. That was the curse put upon the serpent. All right, which Esau is that serpent in Revelation 12th chapter. The Romans called the dragon called the old serpent. So Esau Edom is that serpent. It said you shall go upon your belly. So Esau can't be satisfied because he's forced to go upon his belly.
Verse 6, there is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness.
Yeah, it's the same chapter, same section. There you go. So that's his judgment. He can't be satisfied. He got to take over the world. And now the world hate him because of it. You know? Mm-hmm.
And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness.
That's right. So Esau tell you, come eat and drink with me. That's Proverbs, what's that? 23rd chapter, something like that. They'll tell you, come eat and drink with me, but his heart is not with you. It said deceitful meats. So Esau, integration. What came with integration at the same time? Feminism. So now you couldn't police your own area, so you couldn't set your own morals, so you couldn't keep your women in check because now you integrate with Esau. Now you're forced to follow his ways. Now your women is fucking free and loose.
Yeah.
All right.
Going to school with these demons.
Yep. No, you're good. That's the spirit. Then they learning the cosmopolitan girl shit, which was set up by the CIA, which they released that information. This shit is all mind games, man.
That's right.
Esau was a master warlock.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it says his neighbor seduces the man was made up right, but his neighbor seduces them. Esau's the king seducer. All right. He has a spirit of Satan on him. All right, you don't need that, man. Get him out. Here you go. Here goes some fucking food stamps. Here goes some Section 8. Here go a project building for you and your children. Don't worry about this lead paint. Don't worry about this radioactive paint. Don't worry about the D-grade food we give you that we allow you to get with those food stamps. Don't worry about when your kids not learning fucking order because you got the man out the house, the governor of your house out. Which governor means mind control. So they got the one that's supposed to set your mind right out the house. Now you got a bunch of loose demons out here.
That's right. I got a quick one real quick to piggyback. This Sirach chapter 12 and verse 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. So like the elder was saying, anything that these Edomites do, it might look good at first, but it's all a plan. You know, like the brother Shaman said, we'll give these niggas this much, we'll give these niggas that much. But really all that does is destroy you by putting you relying on him instead of you relying on the Lord. And that's what make it so easy for him to walk you into the slaughterhouse.
All right, now you think that Esau giving you your goodies. That's what Hosea, the first chapter. Esau's giving your lovers, giving your flex, your wine. They're giving you this cover, now you're going to him. But really, that shit is polluted, like it says in Micah 2. It's setting you up for destruction. Now you niggas are here. You niggas, what's trending with you niggas? Eating so many shrimp, I got iodine poisoning. Like the niggas,
shit's crazy.
Like Pimp C said, man. You niggas are still on the glorified. What is it? Lobster boils, crab boils, crab boils, whatever the fuck. The abomination boil is what it is.
Hey man, and that's why the Lord's steady jacking up you niggas in New Orleans and all over Louisiana, because that's where that folly come from, man.
Yeah. There's a lot happening in New Orleans, man. But that Big Frida, Big Frida, big ass nigga. That nigga 6'5". Big ass sodomite, man.
Yeah, the sodomite shirt.
Fucking Big Frida. And then what comes with that sodomy? Organs. Right. What does he promote? He to make that booty move music, whatever they call it.
Do whatever you want to do.
Yep. Esau set that shit up.
Just go off of what you said that Esau being the master seducer, man. This Psalm 55 and 21.
If you got something else, get it. But make sure you got the Psalm 64 still too.
This Psalms 55 and 21. Actually, I got 2 in the chamber, so I can.
2.
Unload them, brother.
All right. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Hey, man. Hey, he the serpent, man. He's sneaky as hell, man. And that's why, like, the female listen to him, man. All right, she love that smooth stuff, man. Be lying in your face and everything.
That's what Eve said. She said she saw that the fruit was good to eat.
Yeah,
It
that
looked good, it sound good, it tastes good.
right. And then,
Talk the good game, huh?
right.
Yeah, he hyped up. What did he tell her? That she gonna be a god? No, bitch.
These hoes
No.
still walking around calling
Still the
themselves
same
that.
thing.
Oh,
going
yeah.
That's
on
why
today.
that's why they got that. Esau got in power. What this woman got on him again? That same spirit, puffed up. Think they over the man. Y'all saw what I put in the info room? That black bitch. All right, you can take this channel down, Esau. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you and fuck that black bitch.
God, no.
All right. She talking about the feminine is really the head. A man's supposed to take order.
Yeah.
Bitch, Ray, you sitting there wearing a whole man's jogging outfit. You want to be a man. That's all that is.
Disgusting.
If that's the case, then why are the jails filled with children that grew up in single mother homes? The numbers of a single father home match the numbers of 2-parent homes. All right? More success. Meaning the important part of the household is the father.
Right.
Now both I need it as far as the woman needs to push the children out. But the father is the actual necessity.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just saying that the father established the household, man. What the foundation.
That's right.
Man, men's supposed to be the creator, not you women.
That's right.
That's order.
And any man that's out here simple, I gotta check with my better half. I seen it. Oh, it was so many comments on there, bro, and it's like these bitches are talking about simp ass niggas. That's why you out here loose, doing what you want to do. All right. And you think shit straight because he makes some money,
Yeah.
but you being destroyed.
Yep. I mean, like the elder Malcolm would say, man, live it up, have fun, man, because it's going to be a period of time that comes in a short period of time where you bitches just going, you really going to understand that all this shit you talking about is fake, man.
Yeah.
Because you can't get punched in the face and live. You can't stop a man from doing what he want to do. I don't give a fuck what Brittany Griner 6'5" ass bitch you think you are. A 5'2" ass nigga will bag you the fuck up, man.
Hey, look, she was in the Russian prison. They hurt. She came back humble. Hey, Top G, all right. Right. They was locked up in a fucked up Eastern European prison. He came out strong. He was talking about he came out tougher.
Yeah, and that nigga's a
Boasted
demon.
even more.
That nigga's a demon, bro, because he got a whole full head of hair, but that nigga
Bro.
shaving his bald, bro. You
He
know,
came out of jail fully haired up.
You know that nigga's a Southern Kingdom Jack with that bald head.
He
doctor,
came
bro.
right out, bro, talking about the shit he couldn't do in there and toughened him up. He appreciated it.
That's it.
Much as he hated it, of course, his prison it sucked.
Right.
But he was like, shit, when it's going get tough, the tough get going.
That's right. Yeah.
That's the difference. That's another thing on the comment board. Somebody put, yeah, look at the lions. The lionesses, they do everything. The lions just sit around. Bitch, somebody's like, the lions, they said, no, the first comment said the lions, the males just hunt. And somebody said, they don't even do that. The women do all the hunting. The man just do that and unloads semen or whatever, some shit she was saying. Which, it takes 3-4 lions to take down a big set of wildebeest. When they can't do the catch, the lion goes and do it for him. They got to serve a purpose for him. If he got to do everything, what am I here protecting you for? All right?
Yeah, that was just it. Even if he do make the female lions do everything, and then one of them bitches will be able to beat him.
They can't. Also, the hyenas will test the whole pride. They'll test all his women. That one lion come, that pack of hyenas will run off.
That's right.
And then again, when you can't get that wildebeest as a group because there's a bunch of them, that one lion comes and do the job by itself. That's the price of admission. Do something, bitch. And you about to learn that again real quick. Isaiah 4:1. You bitches gonna learn that shit again.
Nigga living in New York talking about what a lion do. Nigga, you never seen a lion get into spring into action, bro.
Fucking goofy.
What are you
Man.
talking about?
The lions and shit, it'll be a male lion with his brother, or he'll be by himself. They can still live by themselves and shit. You know, they can still do it without the female. But he be
The
sending
females can't survive
out.
without the males.
Right, he be
That's
sending
the
their
difference.
ass out.
That's a good point. The males will be fine. They can't reproduce, all right, but they'll be fine. The females won't. They need the man. The man takes the territory, he makes it his own, he protects it. All right, you bitches about to learn that real fucking soon, man.
Hey, it was on that show Survivor, man, where they had the men
Oh, yeah.
and women on the island. The producers had to
So go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the producers had to intervene and stuff like that to help the women out. I mean, the guy came over there and took the axe. Like, what you gonna do? It took that shit.
They were trying to bargain, get resources. Like, can we get some fire?
They about to sell some
Type
bullshit.
shit.
Well, that's the thing. Men are innovative.
Yeah.
All right, men are innovative. Women don't have that mentality to.
Yeah.
Well, let me think and create something to make this easier.
They just expect you to just be there. And that's why it's folly what they talk about with this whole simp doctrine. Because you bitches make it seem like you supposed to be the one in charge, you supposed to be the one that's really smarter, but all you bitches admit yourself that the only kind of man you want is a nigga that got everything lined up already, because you stupid assholes can't set shit up yourself.
Hey, example, that all-woman built bridge that fell to Florida, the day it opened,
Right.
it fell immediately. Golden Gate still standing.
That's right.
They had the hiccups while building, that's because you up in the sky, shit don't happen. But when they put together the actual plan that man laid out, that bitch still up.
And this is a monstrous bridge. This ain't no fucking.
Yeah.
These bitches built a bridge that crossed the fucking half a little stream and that shit broke, man.
Motherfucking
Crossed
land
that
bridge.
Fucking bridge that cross over the cross, like how they got the bridge, like in Las Vegas, where you cross over the street.
Yeah.
On the bridge.
Yeah, right,
Bitches
just
built
across
a
the
bridge
street.
like that, and the fucking bridge broke.
Day one. Fucking what?
That shit funny as hell.
I got the Isaiah.
Yeah.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
So you're gonna get back to that same lioness spirit. Getting the food together, all right, getting the clothing together. Meaning, in this day and age, man, you're gonna use your resources. You're gonna use your resources because you're gonna know the value is the man.
That's right.
Them women in Africa, they carrying gallons of water on their head, washing shit by hand. All right?
That's right.
And that man, and they understand that man is their head, they protect him.
That's right.
It's simple. A woman is a servant. You take order.
That's it.
That's why Esau like having you at his factories. You can do the same thing over and over and over. With no problem. But you're not meant to create really. That's why women jokes are only really funny to women. Because it ain't funny. You're just talking about sexual shit.
Yeah. Being raunchy.
And not even in a funny way.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac hit you with a stir like motherfucking coffee. That was creative. You bitches ain't even creative with that. Stir like
What we was talking
motherfucking
about
coffee.
last week about the Belmont rapist. Ain't nobody stopped him.
Yeah.
And as far as we know, he done
Oh,
took
yeah.
like at least 9 or 11 chicks. That's as far as we know.
And it's way worse than that. You know, I work in the clubs. I see how many of these bitches leave out the club busted and disgusted, man. And that Belmont nigga ain't the only nigga graping bitches, man. It's
Right.
it's a lot of these niggas that these hoes think is they friends that's getting down on them, man.
Myron.
Just talking about that.
Yeah, have a drink.
Yeah.
It's a good weekend.
And see, and all this shit that these women be talking, all this shit sounds great. But you really, it's all a fucking joke. Once you show yourself as somebody that shit is not gonna fly with, these bitches get right in line, man. Right in line. And it don't even gotta be a woman that you deal with personally. It could just be some chick you work with or some random chick that try to kick some bullshit to you. And you, as soon as you cut that shit, these hoes go right back to where they belong, man. But you niggas so scared of offending these bitches and so scared that the bitch ain't gonna let you do this or let you do that, that you let it slide, man. It's like a little kid, man. All these little kids act bad as hell, but once you bring the strap out and whoop they ass, niggas shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, that's another thing too. These men, at Isaiah 3, these men are capped. All right, they was raised by their mothers. They never really reached their full potential. They never understood what it meant to actually lead. So of course they got the mentality, let mama run it. So you got your women running things as opposed to you giving her an order and she handles. That's different. You giving a command, her following is different from her actually running shit. It says a woman's a help me, the pillar of rest. You're supposed to be able to make your life easier. Take commands. Not you depending on her. Well, can we do this? Can we do that? Now you in a shitload of debt. And she thinks she knows what she's doing because she got a degree.
I got a PhD. Help me get my credit back up.
Right.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths.
Destroy the way of thy paths, man. So you niggas are backwards. Your mother made him so your ass backwards, and now you thinking a woman run shit.
Right, these bitches got that mentality, that pussy power mentality, pussy power, but all you bitches really got is refurbished pussy.
That's it.
It's fucking refurbished. It's like, if that.
That bitch got that GameStop pussy, man. Pre-owned. That shit is pre-owned.
Playing trade.
That's right.
Like I was chopping this bitch up the other day that was referring to that shit as the same thing. Like how they be saying, oh, well, you dudes got this and got that. I said, well, it's different. I said, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm talking to the bitch, right? Like I'm gonna tell you something. Have you ever had a used car? Yeah. I said, you ever had a new car? I said, as soon as you drive the car off the lot, the value depreciates over time, over years, over that. But the owner of the car just changed. See, a man is like the owner of the car. The bitch is like the car. It's a difference.
Right.
I can fuck as many hoes as I want. My value goes up because I drove a lot of cars. A lot of dudes drove you. It's way different.
Miles.
Exactly.
Way different.
And it depreciate like fucking like 90% as soon as you drive that.
As soon
shit
as you take it off the lot.
As soon as you pull off that bitch, that $100,000 car, now we can only give you $10,000.
Bitches ain't worth shit.
So just imagine. But I can say I drove this car. I can say I drove that car.
Right.
I can say it's different. That's actually a boast for me. And wrong for y'all. And it's just a shame for you and a boast for me. So, yeah.
Start calling these bitches budget rent-a-car.
No, not and when you get a used car, you don't know what the owner did. He was probably fucking putting the pedal to the metal, beating the shit out of the fucking
Right,
car.
so especially if I was on.
All they did was make it look nice on the outside.
Put the sawdust in the engine.
Oh,
quiet,
man,
the
and
Matilda.
The motherfucker from Matilda with the little with the drill making the miles go
Hey, that
backwards.
motherfucking whip was clean, though.
He was wicked as hell. He was wicked as hell.
Yeah.
Selling the
Nigga
boats.
Danny DeVito a demon, man.
But Esau set you women up to do just that. That's why everything's out of order. All right, hey, sister, what's her name? Alicia Shahrazad?
Shahzad Ali.
The water. She said it, man. She said, look who, y'all complaining about these men, but look who raised them. You women dropped the ball. You destroyed the paths.
Facts.
And then now you twisted up the Esau shit, think you're supposed to run shit. That's crazy. You've been running shit. Esau put you in power to run shit. In fact, this how you know you're supposed to run shit. Every bitch hate they bosses that's bitches.
Right.
They all say, I'd rather have a man boss.
Yeah.
But you supposed to run shit? You hate your own female boss.
Here we go. I'm gonna show you an educated black woman. Get ready for this shit.
Yeah, man. They too busy arguing with each other, man. they don't like each other, man. They never really like each other, man.
They hate their mama.
Cause she
No,
black.
they do.
But they say that's a trend right now on TikTok and shit. Everybody's mama was narcissistic. And now they're dealing with their mama's trauma.
Yeah.
But you know what's fucked up? They right.
Yeah.
A statistic show that children raised in single mother homes are more depressed, all right, are more suicidal, as opposed to when they're in a single father home. And it says they're even less, they're more self-conscious growing up in a single mother home. Your mother is the first person to down you.
She tell you the white man God. Immediately. This educated nigga woman.
You got my moment. So I want to say my name is Connie John
Look at her.
and I'm
She educated.
today. I would like to snatch the mic out of my head, so today is going to be all about me.
Acting a goddamn fool.
Congratulations!
And look who cheering on. Another black bitch.
Today is all about me. That's narcissism.
I got something for you. This is Psalm 82:5. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
sir.
All right, and we're walking in gross darkness because the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. As it says in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, hey man, this guy is clean contrary to the scripture. All right, everything that the Bible tells us to do that will produce a healthy, prosperous, and fruitful and well-balanced life, this guy is completely against it. All right, he has figured out how to weaponize every single thing in our life against us.
That's right.
All right,
Grab it, Ciroc, type that blood of the grape. Blood of the grape.
he's figured out every way to weaponize.
Yeah, he's called the oppressing sword.
Yeah,
He take literally everything is a weapon right now.
everything. The air, the water. Hell, he even weaponized the greatest crime. He done weaponized our own word against
It's
us.
an air quality warning right now in Chicago.
What?
I got it, brother. Book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 26. The principal thing for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. Verse 27, all these things are for good to the godly. So to the sinner, they are turned into evil. Like the other brother Billy was saying, man, all right, Esau weaponized our women against us, man. You know, the air is polluted now here in Chicago. All right, the air, you know, this air is fucked up, man. Been fucked up, man. Your chemtrails with your Agent 1, your Agent Graves, and etc., man. All right, hey, the chemtrails, man. All right, hey, your water is full with fluoride, mercury, and chemicals, and plastic, man.
And medicines. It's prescription medicines. They test the water. It's prescription medicine in the water. They really want to make you docile and shit. Esau do these tests independently and they expose themselves.
God damn. Make their own turn to fall upon themselves, man.
exactly what
All right? You know, they put in your food, hey, man, it's like everything you damn near eat is drugs, man. All right?
It is. Yep, it is.
Yeah, and dead. It's all dead. America, the food in America is banned in other countries. From the moment that, even the shit that's grown, they spray it with pesticides, it's destroying you when you eat it. And that shit, you can't just wash the shit off. It's inside of the damn fruit or vegetable, man. This place is just hell.
Right, while everybody was focused on the fucking Logitech submarine motherfucker, they was passing the fucking synthetic meat.
Or the chicken, they approved it. FDA approved the
So
chicken.
y'all gonna get ready to eat fake fucking food.
Shit, they been feeding these niggas that shit, man.
Hey, 3D nuggets. How about that?
Yeah, that's wicked, man.
Yep.
And they told you niggas about that a long time ago in that movie, What's the Secret to Soylent Green?
Man.
And back in the day, your child ain't supposed to walk behind a damn parent.
Switch it.
This is madness.
Boy got some sugar in his tank. I
Well, he-
want to punch him in the fucking chest.
Somebody come, man, that's crazy.
Somebody can snatch him up.
Yo, the child supposed to be in front of the parent. That's how it always was. Or
Creep
next
up
to
on
him.
him just like this.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Right now.
Esau finna pull up in
And
the
he
van
way too
and-
far
and
behind
take
her. She
care
ain't even paying attention.
of it. Ought to be ashamed of- That's your queen, man. You niggas call that a queen, man.
That's right. Yeah, that's your queen, your
Fucking
bitch.
shine, man. That bitch is a shine.
Porch monkey.
Damn.
Shit, you can't fucking say evil without saying Eve. These bitches is fucking
Okay, man.
evil.
God knows.
Well, we all died. Shit.
Shit. Right. How you supposed to lead? You're
Get
the
it,
reason.
get the scripture.
Yeah, you're the reason
the
you're
scripture,
dying
get
right now, bitch.
Get that. You know, and like I tell Jake, the two entities that brought wickedness into the world are at an all-time high, man. All right? Eve and the serpent.
Yep.
But especially this Eve, man, because the serpent, he actually knew he was sent to be wicked. he had a mission from the beginning.
Right.
But this goddamn Eve wasn't always on a rampant like this, you know. Now they just on a rampant, you know. And like I tell brothers, man, when they read stories, you read about these women in the ancient world, you know, even the ones that was wicked, you know, the women that's getting shamed in the scriptures. Hey, even like the woman, right? Even like the woman, right? In the book of Judges, when you read the book of Judges, and the Levite had the Judite woman, and she went to play the whore, and he took her back, and he took out her father's house. The Lord didn't even let him take him back, because he wanted that woman. The Lord didn't want him to have that woman. He judged her, all right? He had her raped to death, all right? He judged her, and the Levite chopped her body parts up after that and said this is the thing to consider. But the point I'm trying to make is, even though that woman was wicked as hell, she still got more morality than any bitch on the planet alive today.
Well, look, check it out.
I guarantee you that.
I did a lesson on this years ago.
Hey, baby.
Ancient harlot is better than you modern women.
Right. There you go.
And the point of focus was Rahab. She was a harlot, but she had flex on the roof. Flex is used to make clothes. She was drying the flex out because she apparently had some knowledge of clothes making, man.
Oh, yeah. When you read the story about Isaac and Rebecca.
Yeah, these hoes are going from dick to dick and taking bird baths.
Bird straight bird baths.
And you'll be lucky if the bitch do that.
Yeah. Damn.
Your
ass go
right, don't even know how to even take care of their own coochie. They using the hand soap, they using the Dawn dishwater.
Come on, man.
That's madness.
These bitches catching 100 shots and then going to the next.
No, that's crazy. I literally just saw that on social media. The girl posted and said, I used to use Dawn soap.
All these bitches do.
All of them
just
do it.
disgusting.
Especially the black woman. Hey, yeah. Especially that damn black woman.
Even these,
go ahead.
Even these modern things that these chicks do to take care of their rag, man, is disgusting in comparison to what they was doing back in the 20s with the hot water bottle or whatever the fuck they call that shit.
Yep.
With the vinegar and shit.
Yeah,
you supposed to really do it like that. These
You ain't supposed to put vinegar there either. But these bitches are using tampons.
Yeah.
And then years later they talking about a civil suit against the company. Bitch, don't stuff it up there. That's madness.
Say that again, Yasharala.
They use the vinegar to refurbish the loose box.
That's what it's for. Yeah.
They destroying their pH doing that.
And the Accentuate do that. And that's why
It's acidic.
It's exactly. But see, that's why when you read the scriptures, you really gotta understand what type of level we was on. Even to deal with a heathen, that's what I'm bringing out, bro. That's even to deal with a heathen. Look how many months she had to bathe. Look how many. Just go walk in Macy's right now or one of these fragrance stores and see how it smells, man.
Body Works.
You had to bathe in that for months at a time, man, before you even step to it.
And that shit got forever chemicals in it, which will fuck you up. They don't even know to get some pennyroyal oil, get some motherfucking some pennyroyal oil, some lavender oil, put that in your water, soak in it. It'll actually cleanse you, you know. And then you toss some hyssop. This is antimicrobial, antibacterial shit. It actually cleanse that box. It'll purify you, man, like the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Yes, sir.
You bitches have the.
They got the body spray out here, like about 30 fucking sprays.
Yeah.
And then you fucking walk past you in the store and fucking give you a damn headache.
Man.
Fucking damn that smell and shit. Sometimes these bitches you can still smell they fucking pussy smell. Like you can still smell it underneath all of that shit. It's like it's just a weird ass
concoction.
It's like a fucking weird ass blood smell. Get your ass in the crib, bitch.
Hey, bring that out, y'all. What's up? I got you, brother.
Madness.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 25.
Back to front, you goofy bitches. A lot of them don't even know that.
You remember he told them on Scary Movie. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 25, verse 24 of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
There you go. So the woman brought this wickedness in the world. Now Esau, you gotta understand the scriptures. When the scriptures go into Esau, it said, "Thou art wiser than Daniel." It said, "Thou art the anointed chair of that covenant." It said, "He have required a diligent search." This man is crafty, man. He knew what he was doing by setting these women in the false position of power, man.
And you still got that Psalm
Bring
68
it
and
in.
6?
Psalm 64.
Yeah, Psalm 64 and 6.
Bring it out. Let me grab it. Got it.
It's the book of Psalm chapter 64, verse 5. They encouraged themselves in an evil matter. They commute of land snares privily. They say, who shall see them? This devil think he's slick, man. All right, just like it tells you in the book of Genesis. All right, hey, the serpent was more subtle than any other beast of the field,
With
man.
one in yellow.
All right. Hey, this dude
Let me
is
get
thinking
yellow.
slippery, man. You know, he weaponized our women against us. He weaponized this world against us, man. All right. Hey, we live in a world that's all against us, man. Rules that's set up against us, man. All right. Man, fuck this damn devil, man. For real.
Keep going. You read verse 6.
Verse 6, they search our iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Right. It said they search out. Esau know how to get you to go off.
Yeah.
Esau, like the brother Shafia said, man. I'm gonna say your damn group name. The brother Shafia said, man. All right. Hey, the Esau weaponized everything. So you got the right hand side of things, and he give you some damn chemicals to cleanse your damn shit, man. Teaching you bitches bad hygiene. This is something simple, really. All right. Esau fucked everything up.
Yeah.
All right. You got heavy metals in your damn Similac. Or you can just let the baby suck your tit, man. Plain and simple.
9 months later,
Similac.
Similac.
That's the patriarchy.
They afraid their nipples gonna get long. You look like AK.
Actually, that shit fixes your body. For one, your body's gonna produce the damn milk anyway. That's how life works. All right, the baby actually using the milk, because even still, if they don't breastfeed, they still got to pump. Otherwise, they leak. You still finna do something to get the shit out.
Yep.
You bitches are just cruel.
Ooh, the sea
Even the
monsters.
sea monsters draw out the breast. Shit.
A
These
damn
niggas
whale
won't
know to
even
take
do
care of
that.
his baby, man.
Right. It's fucking. They won't even do that. Make your ass go buy some shit that got iron, fucking like legit metals
Heavy
in
metals.
it. You know. And you wonder why your kids come out bugged out.
Well, they talk about it. Those heavy metals mixed with those injections, man. Well, a lot of these kids out here got Down
Recipe
syndrome,
for retardation.
autism. Yeah.
Autism, Down syndrome, you know, and what's that? Cerebral palsy, stuff
Yep.
like that.
Hey.
When they 5 years old, they got the body of a 3-year-old.
Yep. Hey, I forget which country it was. They just released the numbers. They was straight. They had 0 cases. I believe it was autism. They had 0 cases of autism. Then they started bringing the vaccines in, probably about the 60s, 70s, whatever it was, and then they shit shot up.
Yeah.
This is released data from. I wish I remember the country so I could Google it. But I just saw this shit like last week. Could have been this week, but I just saw the shit. But Esau tell you this, they talking about it now with the lawsuits.
Yeah.
Elon Musk was just talking about the shit.
You had the one bitch that walked retarded forward,
But that was
then
just
backwards.
She was lying.
Oh, she was
She
catching.
got caught. But that is a rare thing that happens. Apparently they say it is. Go ahead. I would like to have something.
This is the book of 2 Peter's, just firmly touching upon our wicked women. This is the book of 2 Peter's 2:12. It says, but these as naturally. This is the book of 2 Peter's 2:12. It says, touching upon our wicked women.
This going to niggas in general. This really just talking about the 2/3 of Israel, but it's more 2/3 of women than it is of men. Go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Peter's 2:12. It says, but these as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
Hey, especially the woman though. That's why it says in Micah 7 and 9 and 10, he said, where's the Lord thy God? Where's your, as he said at the beginning, my enemy shall be trodden down as mine in the street 7 and 9. Hold that, don't move or I will unpack.
So Micah chapter 7 verse 9, I will be patient, like I will bear the indignation of Yahweh because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause.
And see, that's the spirit of a man, a real righteous man claim. That's the spirit
Accountability.
of a real righteous man. I will be, a man knows that he fucked up. So he holds himself accountable for that. Go ahead.
And execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Then she that is my enemy shall see it,
She that is my what?
She that is my enemy shall see it.
She that is my what?
My enemy shall see it.
She that is my what?
Enemy shall see it.
That's
And-
right.
That's right. And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
See, you see that? She said, where's the Lord your God? You know, you don't have a certain type of car. You know, you don't have a certain so-called amount of money. But none of that shit really matters. But a bitch will try to lord that over you. Because see, they believe in prosperity doctrine, especially when they know you actually believe in the Lord. They say, well, why you ain't got this or that? That's that same shit. Where's the Lord your God? Why God ain't delivered you? But these like naturally brute beasts, man. They are beasts.
Right. Because, hey, Job was a freaking billionaire and shit. He had all of it, but when he lost it all, his wife went straight off and said, curse Yahweh and die.
Yeah.
You know, because
That's
he
right.
lost everything.
That's
shit,
right.
Fucking Lot's wife. Yahweh Shai said, remember Lot's wife. Shit, Lot was freaking wealthy just the same. She looked back because of what? All of those materialistic
Well, that's how he got in Sodom. The servants of Lot, what was that? The servants of Lot, the servants of Abraham, he had so much shit, they had to separate. He had that, Lot was rolling.
Yup.
But he was still righteous. Job was still righteous. And they knew those men served the Lord. That's why they both had the same spirit on them. And back to the point I made, they still better than any of these hoes walking around today. Get that brute beast again.
This is the book of 2 Peter 2 and 12. It says, but these as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption. Just to say also, you know, a lot of these niggas, they hand they babies joints and shit. You know, the women, you know, our daughters, you will see they ass twerking.
Getting tattoos.
Yeah, getting tattoos,
Baby,
twerking.
tying the baby up.
Oh,
Making
it once with the baby.
Because the baby remind them of the last 5 niggas that just left. That's the only thing they got. They don't know which one the damn daddy really, so shit, they make them look like all of them. Go ahead. That's a demon, man. That's a super demon, man. One of them had this tattoo. They get little babies tattoos. They get them the boosie fade.
Yeah.
Get them some dreadlocks. Lock them up. Give them some dreadlocks. Nigga woman is through, man.
100%, man.
That's through, man.
They be putting that thug nigger demon on the kids,
Yeah.
man.
Thug
Taking pictures
passion.
with these niggas, kid fucking 2 years old, sagging and shit, man.
And it produced niggas, what's that 14-year-old drill rapper nigga
Yeah,
that just got killed
yeah.
not too long ago?
Good.
Man, when I was a kid, man, motherfuckers, little kids was wearing Oshkosh and shit like that, man. These little niggas now dressing like they just flipped 10
They
birds,
put AP
man.
watches on them.
Niggas got chirps. These little babies got chirps and shit now, man.
right. Fucking, I had motherfucking Bart Simpson shoes for fucking Payless and shit. These
Light
niggas
up,
out there doing
Payless,
Jordans and
Light up,
the
nigga.
LA Gears and shit.
Light up, yeah. Hit them bitches and they light up.
Jordans, man.
That's
They
good.
gonna
Also
grow.
talking
They got some
about-
raw ass shit.
Nah, I had some Jordans too, though.
I had Jordans.
I ain't gonna lie.
I had my baby Jordans with me.
With the soft bottom.
They
with the
somewhere in
soft
my
bottom.
room.
I had Jordans for a long
That-
time till my daddy got
look,
locked
but
up.
my mother but I wore sweaters and shit. She was on that Kanye type doctrine. I wasn't out here with my pants sagging and
Right.
these bitches would put the outfit on, a grown nigga outfit, sag the pants some,
Yeah.
take the pictures, man.
That's Gucci belt
Yeah.
for the damn kid.
Right.
man.
No.
Yeah,
True
definitely
religion
sag the
fucking down.
pants. Sag the pants so you can see the belt buckle and this little bitty ass out. The black woman is wicked.
The one little baby kid was yelling at his sister like, "I'm the man!" And he's
Oh, yeah,
pulling
his
up
pants was
di-
down.
He was pulling up his diaper shit. He fucking was pulling his diaper up.
He
Or
was in
his
the right
pants.
spirit. I ain't gonna lie.
He was gonna beat his little sister's ass.
It's good to say, teach up a child as he shall go. You know,
Train the child.
Train the child as he shall go. You know, what's the
Train up the child in the way he should go, and he will not depart from it.
Yeah.
All right? Because you remember them ass whoopings. You remember them rebukes.
I told my
Come on,
mothers
man.
before. I appreciate those damn whippings, man. I was sitting thinking like, damn, I could have. A lot of niggas I know, hey, for one thing, I had bugged out, in jail,
Dead.
lost, dead, like just,
Moles.
bro,
Not
all
the
type
stone.
of shit, bro, and not the
There
stone.
go one right there.
Right.
Crazy. I had to thank you for that shit, man.
It's June, Mark.
And Chris said,
June.
if you don't ride from the ride from your child, you don't love him.
Right?
Get it. Get those scriptures. Get it. Why don't y'all just get the scriptures?
Proverbs chapter 22, verse
That
6.
devil.
Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Right, and the scriptures even go to when you're supposed to teach the laws to your kids. You know, mourning, when you go out in the way, the paths, etc. You know, you're supposed to show them the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But what do these women got these kids learning from? Esau's witchcraft TV and his fucking predictive programming,
Right.
cartoons and shit. That's who's really raising your kids.
That's
Esau
right.
on the TV.
Programming. Television. Madness, man. Then in a public food system, teaching all kind of abomination and harlotry. You got the other scripture.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 23, verse 13. Withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beat the son with the rod, he shall not die. Hey man, you supposed to whip your child, beat before times, man.
Hey,
all right, with
that's
Merle.
That's
All
right. The Lord beat us. The Lord beat us daily, because we his children. All right? But he said correction. Correction. Correction, man. Correction is more, than 100 stripes to a fool, man. A wise man receives correction more than 100 stripes to a fool, man. Because a lot of people the Lord beat the whole Israel. But we understand that we getting corrected, man.
That's right. You only have a know of all the other. You only have a know of all the nations. Therefore, I will punish you for your iniquities, like it tells you in the book of Amos.
So if the Lord punishes children, you're supposed to punish your children too.
Right. This is the second part. Verse 14. Thou shalt beat him with the rod, and shalt deliver his soul from hell. So you're supposed to whip your child, all right? Discipline your child, all right? Teach them right from wrong so they won't do it later on in life, man. All right? To save their life from what? Hell. And hell's a condition, all right? Stop their ass from getting in trouble later on in life.
Yeah, to solely rely on, positive reinforcement?
Timeouts.
Right, if you solely rely on positive reinforcements, that's a recipe for disaster. Because now that child grows to an adult, it's only going to do something if there's reward involved. Not doing right and wrong, only going to do something if it benefits him.
That's right.
And then the benefit got to be worthy enough to him.
It got to be tangible.
Yeah.
Balance.
It can't be no gratification. It ain't no respect towards it. It ain't no gratification towards it. It got to be money. It got to be some new shoes. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Sirach 30:1. He that
The same one?
he that loveth his son causes him oft to feel the rod, that he may have joy of him in the end. He that chastiseth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintances.
So, like, that's great you grabbed that, because I want to make a point. I started thinking about that. It's saying the father's doing this. Now, the scriptures do say the mother got the authority over the child. So if it comes down to it, a woman discipline her child and got the authority. But that father being present is very important, because, hey, you got the old saying, I'm going to tell dad when he get home. Yeah. The child respects that more, because it's just it's just natural in you. The word mother means nurturer. The child already sees you as a nurturer. Your chastisement only goes so far. That man presence alone puts that fear in that child, man.
Well, even a child understands that it's easier to defeat a woman physically than it is a man. Even as a boy child, you feel like you can whoop a woman ass if you wanted to get in the physical with her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But a man, it's different, because you want to grow up to be a man.
I seen it.
I hope so.
I seen it in nature with some dogs. It was a female dog sitting there with the puppy. The puppy just being outrageous. Oh, you can't. Peep the two. The puppy just being ridiculous. Then the male dog walked up, gave one bark, the puppy shut up. Even in nature, hey, the man is in control, man. Not supposed to be. That teaches the children how to grow to be proper, man. The youths, I should say.
He that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him. Though his father die, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he had left one behind him that is like himself. And we all got that uncle who got you real good. You can still hear his voice in your head, you know what I'm saying, when you doing some bullshit.
Yep.
You can still feel that ass whooping.
Oh yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
my mom used to whoop our ass and we didn't even do nothing. She like, I know you gonna do something in the future, so I'm gonna whoop your ass now. We used to
I done
get
got a
future
couple of
ass
them.
whoopings. You know?
Man, God.
That post.
That pre
Like you
Post
did
ass-
something I didn't
post
see,
and
so I'm gonna whoop
pre-ass
your
whooping.
ass now, or
This
you gonna do something in the future. We used to get future ass whoopings.
That's Back to the Future ass whooping.
That shit's a folly.
Read it on that,
Nigga
bro.
done
There's
definitely
a lot of
received
good
some of
stuff.
them pre-post ass whoopings. Go ahead.
God. While he lived, he saw and rejoiced in him, and when he died, he was not sorrowful. He left behind him an avenger against his enemies, and one that shall requite kindness to his friends. All right? He that maketh too much of his son shall bind up his wounds. And Salaki, real quick, verse 3 said, he that teacheth his son. So it's a combination of whooping his ass and teaching.
I was
Right,
thinking
it ain't
about
just
that
abuse,
earlier.
right? We ain't saying just beat his ass for no reason. The point of the chastisement is to raise him up properly.
That's right.
It's lessons.
That's what the nigga want me to do. She'll whoop your ass, but there won't be no lesson.
Oh yeah, and then
Little
the
mother-
main time
They
she
do
finally whoop your ass is when she feels disrespected,
Yeah.
and not just you disrespected talking back to her. If she feels like you disrespecting her to the public's eye, don't make the people think I'm like this.
Embarrassing me.
Right, you
Hey,
embarrassing me.
my son called me the other day, man. When he sent me a message, he said, I don't see how you even dealt with this lady for all that time. How did you what? I said, I don't either. You're the white woman. She's so unruly.
Get the snow.
And he know that as a boy, young boy, he know that. She's an unruly ass chick. Like, why would a dude deal with her? Like, cause of she impulsive. The only thing she bitch at him about is the things she's mad at. Or because she's mad at some dude or some shit, or mad at me, or mad the bitch weave ain't on correctly. Whatever.
Verse 7. He that maketh too much of his son shall bind up his wounds, and his bowels will be troubled at every cry.
Carl, you can't baby no fucking child.
No.
All right, you gotta let them cry sometimes. You got to let them cry, man. They learn that pain is just a feeling, man, and all pain don't requires you to fucking react that way, man.
A horse not broken becometh headstrong, and a child left to himself will be willful.
Yep. Break it down.
Hey, that's these kids. You let the kid do what he wants, he's gonna become willful. He's gonna want to do it. That's what you see around, man. The nigga woman left her son, all right, to the TV, and now they turned on BET, VH1, SpongeBob, whatever the fuck, and now they doing the shit in real life. All right,
Yeah.
folly.
That's niggerdom. All right, the gangster rap, that thug passion.
That BT.
That's looked at as how a man is supposed to be right now.
Flesh.
That's they put on TV and shit. That's they emulate. These young niggas are lost, man.
Yeah.
These young niggas are ridiculous,
Get on the
bro.
red line and find out.
Like even these young niggas from the burbs and shit. That's what's cool to them. That's what's popping. Acting like a nigga. All right,
Straight nigga.
trying to be the next King Von. You in the suburbs, dude.
Right, that should put demons on you. Yeah, that is true because my cousin in the
Cul-de-sac.
suburbs thinking he a game banger and shit. Anyway, that should put demons on you, the rap music and the music videos and shit.
Yeah.
Because I experienced it. My first, well, it was my second album I grabbed was To Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh man.
I fucking went and got a gun,
Good start.
started selling pills and weed and all this shit, making
It
money.
make you want to do it.
Right,
That nigga
they
50
put that
Cent
vibration on you.
That was that dip. That was that
Straight
Purple
baby.
Haze. I used to listen to Purple Haze every morning before school.
For the camera.
Literally, bro, every morning before school. I'm in junior high. I put it on I had it on saved on the first Xbox every morning. And I went and did the most niggerish shit, bro. I started early. I started 7:30 doing nigga shit. On the way to school doing nigga shit. Just doing nigga shit, bro.
Same.
And then it puts you in that mindset like, oh shit, like you start making money because you're selling drugs now and shit like that. It starts leading you down. Esau got it set up perfectly to get your ass locked up. Now your ass his slave even more.
That's
Is
what
that
Crazy
mixed?
Bone said. He said it. He said they had that council in like I think it was Crazy Bone, like 1992, 93, that you have to make music talking about this and only this, because they had bought a whole lot of prison the prison industrial system,
Yep.
and they wanted niggas to go into it.
Hey.
And they know that, man. They know what our people do. That's what somebody get Jeremiah 5 and 29.
Esau been doing that.
That's the
See,
spirit.
the thing is with the rap game, it was a new style of music, so Esau hadn't completely infiltrated it yet. So you had niggas trying to be conscious with the rap about the environment and shit. But that shit was
black
trash
queen.
any fucking way.
That shit was trash.
But you had niggas trying to do the shit because it was a freedom of artistry still. But they been doing that shit. All right, they was controlling the music for the longest. You got the White Horse talking about doing drugs. That's they push. All right, they push wickedness. All right, the disco vibe when the bitch get on there on a gospel track. She get on a gospel beat and sing about whoredoms.
Yeah.
She make a gospel song into a double entendre.
Yeah.
And Esau pushed that shit to everybody. It was a show on Netflix they showed that, man. A little Puerto Rican bitch.
Oh,
The beat, the breakdown, some shit.
yeah, I think it's a break.
The point of it is, Esau been making sure to only promote bullshit with our people, man. That's why Lil Richard got famous.
Shucking and
That's
jiving.
why they made sure Prince got on stage to be androgynous.
Yep.
They been pushing that shit, but they took it to a new rap is the lowest of them all. The darkest music show fall low to get down.
Niggas smoking
Alright.
blunts, waking up in the morning, smoking blunts. Niggas wasn't doing that shit.
Cushion orange.
Before, oh yeah,
Just
Cushion orange juice.
Yeah, he brushed his teeth with the blunt in his mouth.
But all that shit is wicked, man. What you say, Benji?
The nigga was brushing his teeth with the blunt in his mouth.
Yeah.
On How High.
Jakes.
That shit is bad.
Wake and Bake. They made a whole name for us, make it cool.
Gotta
Wake and Bake.
This is Israel, man. Which one?
Man, and that rap shit is such a demon because like niggas like Prince and shit like that, them niggas actually was talented, could sing, could play instruments. They actually had to go find niggas that could do that and then tell them to push shit. They can go find any raggedy ass nigga on any corner and give him a piece of paper.
You got
and
that
tell
code
him,
of personality, they'll put you on.
man, just tell him read these words. You don't have to be able
Oh
to
man,
sing. None of
you
that
got a
shit.
phone, you can just cut on the phone, his ass through. You can just cut on the phone, all that. Man, absolutely, that nigga's through. We can do this shit trial by combat right now. Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah 5 and 26. It says, for among my people are found wicked men, they lay wait.
You see that? Amongst my people are found wicked men. So whether you talking about this nigga Prince, Dr. Dre, 2 Chainz,
Right. Dr.
Chief
Dre
Keef,
went
name
from being this effeminate ass nigga to now he's the doctor, the gangster nigga.
because he
He went
came
to-
out in that androgynous era.
His last album company was a shit.
That's right. He came out because that was that androgynous era, that Prince. Then they brought it all the way, dug it out.
Yeah.
Then they brought it back to the young Doug. Now you got all of these niggas in one. Go ahead.
Yep.
Jeremiah 5 and 26 it says, for among my people are found wicked men, they lay wait. As he that set of snares, they set a trap, they catch men.
You see that? They set a trap, they catch men. So they rap about the
Trap
doing
house.
the drugs. Trap out, exactly. Because it's only 2 ways out, dead or in jail. That's why we call it the trap. It's a trap. And I didn't really trap, nigga.
Yeah, and that's Esau pushed that shit to you and made you eat
Right.
that shit up, man.
Oh, that's a
You
classic.
could have
I
just got a
wanna sell
fucking
drugs.
job. But Esau make you niggas think, well, this is what you gotta do. Then you
You want to be
It's
cool?
just- yep.
You want your women to look
it's
up
the
to
money
you?
making, it's the money making mitch spirit. He said, I do this shit for, bro, that's the spirit that was on me in the world.
Yeah, me too.
It wasn't that I even, I wasn't, my family wasn't rich, we was in the hood. But I didn't need to sell drugs. But my mindset, I'm listening to all this Dipset, I'm listening to this, watching this shit. I was like, this is something I need to do. I need to do it.
And these niggas know how
That's
to make
fucking
niggas
madness, bro.
And it never worked. And then one thing about growing up in the hood, the real hood, you actually see your cousins, your brothers, your daddy, your uncles, your aunties. All these people done tried this shit and it never
They still in the
worked.
hood.
Right.
Or they finally make it to the suburbs.
And this
They
shit
still do the
never
same
worked.
shit.
It never worked. It never worked. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 5 and 27, it says, as a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxing rich. They are waxing fat, they shine yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
This is Jake. They get a little money. You know, they get these rap niggas and these entertainers and shit like that. A lot of money, man, to do this, man. To to clown you niggas, man. To
Yeah.
make monkeys. To sell you niggas.
Yeah, it's that covetous spirit. I was looking at a clip. We was talking about the old Cash Money videos. They was making a spoof on it. They had all the money and the thing. And I say, damn, bro, this shit really was demonic as fuck. That shit put that covetous spirit on you. And that made me think about the scripture talking about people listen to the rich man. So they make sure they show that they rich.
Find a 50 in here on the blue six.
Right. So they make sure they put all this money in their hand, which a lot of times is prop money. But even if it is, really don't matter. But they show off their riches so you can look and take counsel from them. Because that's what Sirach mentions. Esau knows these scriptures. He knows these. He knows how to get you to go off. Put the money in their hands and listen to them.
Right.
They got the bread. They gonna follow what they talking about.
That's right.
They gonna tell you, oh well, let's do these drugs and I only want to hear from the bitch. I ain't gonna put the bitch in order. I want the bitch to be a whore. These niggas rap about loving whores.
Yeah.
It ain't no fun.
That's
unless
fucking
the
madness, man.
homies- It ain't that nigga Nate Dogg. It ain't no fun. It's always down.
They rap about the tip drills. Fucking madness, bro. And niggas ate it up because they got all that money in the video. I want money too.
This is what I gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when that nigga Young Thug first came out, that nigga said, man, look, he got 500 million, so I'ma listen to him. Fuck, I'm listening to you folks. He got 500 million, so I'ma listen to him.
Hey, and just to be clear too, because you know the brother mentioned the trap and how if you really was in the hood, you seen so many people not make it. All you niggas that got that basketball spirit and that football spirit on you, it's the same fucking thing, man. Esau promotes shit to you niggas that only 1% above, 1% of 1% of niggas ever get to see any kind of success about.
Yep.
It's not real success, because even just like with the trap, most of these niggas that play ball, after they done playing ball, these niggas end up broke, man, on the street, fucked up.
Look at that nigga Delonte West.
That nigga fucked LeBron mama and it was
He got
over with after
blackballed.
that.
Yeah, LeBron sent them people at him, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of politics in
All
our
his
sports.
accounts, all his assets. I want him gone.
There's a lot of politics. It ain't talent. There's a lot of niggas clearly, because there's a lot of niggas that's weak in the NBA.
Yeah.
And there's niggas in the hood that's way raw than them. All right, they ain't got records. They clean too. All right, but the thing is, they ain't want to get down with certain shit.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, go ahead with that, brother.
Hey, this is Second Maccabees 6.
And this is what our people do. They set you niggas
Oh,
up
yeah.
to deceive Israelites, man. You have more than Jeremiah?
Yeah, just like
Yeah, it's a couple more. Hold that. But these two go hand in hand right quick.
Jeremiah 5:28, they are waxing fat, they shine yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked, they judge not the cause.
Hey, what that nigga Jane gonna say when he was disguised as that black
Oh,
slave?
yeah.
That nigga say, I'm worse than any of these white men here. But that's the spirit of all these dudes in the rap music industry,
right.
in the NBA, in the NFL. When you look at niggas like LeBron and all these niggas they use to set up Steph soft ass Curry. I'm worse than any of these niggas are worse than any white Future. Drake, these niggas are worse than any of these white men here. They deeds overpass the deeds of the wicked, man. Go ahead.
And it says they judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper.
Because that's what a man of the Lord is supposed to do. Hey, the scripture says cry aloud, Israelite male is supposed to do. Because first and foremost, the Israelite male is supposed to be the man of the Lord, period. Because you're an Israelite male. This is the law of life for heritage. You were born an Israelite male, you're supposed to be a righteous man teaching this word. Read.
It says, in the right of the needy do they not judge? Shall I not visit?
That's what we doing right now. This is called judging the right of the needy. Visiting fatherless and the widows. That's what this is right now. It's a holy conversation and it's a holy convocation. Go ahead.
Verse 29, it says, shall I not visit for these things, said the Lord Yahweh? Shall I not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this?
So the Lord gotta come and get rid of you niggas, man. That's it. That's all. Go ahead.
A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely.
That's what they doing. When they tell you to drink these lean or selling weed and cocaine and all this old bullshit.
Right.
You know, putting the weed in the lean. You know? This is a wonderful, horrible thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof?
So these dudes are priests, man. Look, you gotta understand, when you read the book of Maccabees and the Romans went in there and did their thing, right? The Greeks and Romans went in there and did their thing. What did it say? It said they left off the priestly duties to get in the Greek, to exercise naked with the hat on, to play sports, do all these philosophies and theologies. They let the scriptures let you know they left the priesthood to do this.
Oh, wait, the one, who was it, Jason? He paid for the position.
Yeah, he said that ungodly wretched, no high priest. This is the nature of Jake. You got to put yourself back in the ancient world, and this is the new Roman Empire. All right, this is the new Greek Empire. That's why they got on the back of their dollar. It's the new Sodom and Egypt, New Homo Seclorum, the New World Order. That's Latin. That's the ancient of the language of the ancient Romans. That's Latin. Then it has a pyramid. Then it has an eye of Horus. That's why the scripture says in Revelation that place is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Why does it say New Homo Seclorum? Why does it say New World Order? Because this is the new Rome.
And to learn law and medicine, you gotta know at least grab a little bit of Latin.
That's kinesiology too. Fitness too. Gluteus maximus, the latimus, the pectorials. That's Latin.
They even got the when I was in school, we were in school. I don't know if they teach it now. They taught you the Roman numerals. It's on the money too. You know, we had to learn that.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, brother.
This verse 31 was the last one we read again.
No. Go ahead. And this is an example of those Romans, those Edomites, call them what they are. This is Esau doing this to you niggas in the ancient world, man. Doing this to Jake in the ancient world. Now, Jason was an example of a nigga who went for it. Eleazar didn't. Because you are the Lord. Hey, the scriptures say, search and seek the path of their fathers. They say the things that are written aforetime are for our learning. Read.
2 Maccabees 6 and 18. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes and aged men and of well-favored countenance.
So he was an elder. He was a leader in Israel.
Was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh.
Right. So they try to persuade him to eat swine flesh. So you niggas will do it, man. Go ahead.
But he, choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth and came of his own accord to the torment.
You see that? That's what you niggas do. You live stained. They don't have no problem. Future, Chief Keef, all these nigger nuggets, all these clowns and monkeys in the NBA. What's that nigger? What's the nigga with the rainbow eyes? I don't watch basketball. The fucking
Steph Curry?
Anthony Davis.
With the unibrow.
Yeah.
He got the rain. Oh, I get it.
Whatever, man.
I get it now.
June shit.
It is some June shit. That's the point I'm making.
Oh yeah, they did the little shit when
They
was
put him
naked
on
in
the
the
ground
bathroom.
and they put his thumb in his butt.
Oh yeah.
You know?
That's all kind of
That's what they do. That's part
That's
of
why
it.
LeBron got that boule tattoo on him.
Yep, on his chest.
When he come out, he do the.
He got the what is that? Like it's like a griffin. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But it's the boule image.
Lion with the head of a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a griffin. It's a griffin. That goes into the gay boule. And the word boule simply means burnt. Burnt white men. All right? Go ahead.
Got the boule in the suitcase.
Go ahead.
Scriptures say, leave not a stain on thy preeminence.
That's right. That's leaving a great stain, man.
Yep. Verse 20, as it behooved them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted.
Exactly. So that's something that wasn't lawful for you to do. It's like these niggas persuade you to eat swine. What the nigga Future say? All bad bitches eat seafood. Yeah, King Louis. Oh, shrimp and dope. Nigga got a whole album. Whole fucking, all them niggas. Shrimp and dope. Come on, man.
The spirit. We start off with that Pimp C line before you got here.
So much shrimp.
Got
iodine poison. Read. This. You can't not tell me this ain't it talking about Israelites, man. Only niggas do this shit. What is the nigga Two Tricks making the song Timbaland and Jay-Z? You a pimp? Yeah, I'm a pimp. Then they look at each other. Lobster and shrimp. That shit was cold. Jake, only a nigga can do it. Yeah, only a nigga can do this, man. That's wicked as hell, man. Locke said that shit was cold. Go ahead.
Like a monster.
Jake wicked as hell, man. Yeah, but that shit was cold. But Jake, how you what's going on, man? Thinking eating that abominable bullshit cool. Go ahead.
Right.
Yep. But they that had the charge of that wicked feast, for the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use.
Like this clown Lil Wayne, who the best rapper of all time. But like this clown Lil Wayne, right? He got the interview. Well, hey, what's that in your cup? It don't matter. It's in my cup. Cause a lot of these niggas, well, he actually do. But a lot of these niggas actually don't even do these drugs or drink that lean. Go ahead.
It was 50 Cent on the Oprah show. She said, "Do you smoke weed?" And he said, "No, I don't smoke weed." They only do this shit because it fucking sells. It's like sex sells. You know, but he was on the show. Oprah was telling him, "Was like, so do you really smoke weed?" And he was smiling like, "No, I don't smoke weed." But they be all in the music videos with the shit in their ear. The smoke
He made the
coming
song.
out.
I get high all the time. I'm on that good shit.
And I was smoking listening to it.
I twist
Shit
that
make
la
you
la
wanna
la la.
smoke.
You think a nigga pays a personal chef to fucking smoke weed and drink lean, man? These niggas don't even eat McDonald's, man.
This nigga Lil Wayne even made a song called "Me and My Drink." He's talking about drinking lean. All right, just like 3 6 Mafia, sipping on some Sincere. Like, come on now.
Them niggas really
Yeah, they
drinking
was doing that shit. And that's why Lil Wayne started having them seizures.
Them niggas from Memphis, man. Them niggas.
That nigga Project Pat said, I've been doing this shit since the 70s. A trill nigga out
Oh
the
yeah,
South.
no, Crunchy Black said in the interview how they was dealing with the devil. They was doing that wicked shit, man.
Yeah, we used to have the takes, man. And when you were high, yeah, they're definitely some wicked ass Levites. They did the preacher too. Them niggas wicked, man. These are wicked priests. Read.
And make as if he did eat. So like, let me jump up. Such as was lawful for him to use, and make as if he did eat.
Hey, good example, Tupac. The nigga was a backup dancer, actor. He was effeminate as hell. Esau made him into your favorite thug. Yep. Tupac. Esau made him into that. You niggas love it.
Get it?
Now we gonna play that shit in the car too.
I ain't.
Toss it up. Toss it up now.
Let me see you toss it up.
Toss it up now.
That's his best song.
Simple ass nigga, man. Yeah. Nigga say you still breathing? You fucking broke. Alright. That ain't Bob, man. Like this is that bullshit though. This is Jake, bro.
He's a great actor.
Niggas still getting thug life tattooed on them. Niggas 22 years old. Never seen Tupac.
Right, like Rick Ross. Rick Ross named himself after. They named themselves after niggas that showed drugs, real killers. Meanwhile, this nigga was a correctional officer.
And he the dude off the Iron Man movie. He was like the terrorist, and everybody scared his ass whole time.
Oh yeah.
About the Mandarin.
Yeah, he was an actor the whole time. Motherfucker was a terrorist on screen, but behind the scenes, he was a fucking bitch.
Go ahead. Speaking of the Mo,
Not the Stones.
It's June.
It's June.
They got that all white on.
Definitely powder tongue.
both of them Mo.
Yeah,
Sag.
both sides of mine.
You gotta get in line.
Hold
That's a
on.
nice shirt.
But it say they besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use, and make as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice.
So eat chicken, but act like it's pork. He go get some chicken, make it like pork so everybody else will follow you.
Right.
Esau set up niggas so you can follow them, man.
This is your whole Hollywood. This is your whole music industry.
Hollyweird.
This is your exactly Hollywood, which go back to the hollow rod, which is a tool of talismanic
Yep,
sorcery.
for witchcraft.
Wand.
Yeah. Getting you niggas geek right up. Go ahead.
And it remind me with the stabbing jab, how they had it with the needle, like you could push the needle down so it looked like they was taking it.
All right, one thing we don't mention on this channel was medical and shit. They gonna delete it. They gonna delete it for us telling some truth.
Okay, verse 22. You know, that was the truth. It said that is so doing, he might be delivered from death. And for the old friendship with
They
them,
were just doing saline shots. That's the truth.
Find favor, God. But he
I
began.
don't talk about that shit anyway, because I don't care about it. Go ahead.
Facts.
I don't care about that. So what?
But he began to consider discreetly, and as became his age and the excellency of his ancient years and the honor of his gray head, whereon was come, and his most honest education from a child, or rather the holy law made and given by God. Therefore he answered accordingly and willed them straight ways to send him to the grave.
See that? See that? So they set niggas up to do shit like this, man. Go ahead.
For it becometh not our age, said he, in any wise to dissemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being 80 years old and 10, he was 90, were now going to a strange religion.
We're now going into some strange religion. You niggas are all going into strange beliefs, man. Strange idolatries, strange philosophies. This how Gentiles were created.
That's right.
All right, you niggas are Gentiles, man.
That's right.
Gentile.
It's June.
June.
And so they, through mind hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer.
See, that's you niggas refugees. This, that's why you niggas are gonna take the MOTV.
The chip.
The chip.
We don't
about in the book of Revelations. You're gonna take it. No, you're gonna take it. Because it's gonna give you the permission to the false sense of hope and liberty to live a little bit better, to live a little bit longer. Read that last part. Go ahead.
Well, quick point. It talks about for the love of money is the root of all evil. It
That's
says
right.
some men have pierced themselves for it. That's the mark of the beast, man. That microchip, man, that allow you to buy and sell.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
It says, so they, through mind hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer, a little spark, a little breath, should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to my old age and make it abominable.
That's called integrity. He kept his integrity. He kept his integrity. He kept his integrity, man.
He didn't sell out.
Exactly. Go ahead, brother.
For though for the present time I should be delivered from the punishment of men, yet should I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead.
Exactly. That's why King David, the mightiest to ever do it, said it. Let me fall into the hands of Yahweh and not to the hands of men.
Right.
You know, whatever. Even in the Maccabees, what's that? With the 7 sons, man.
Right.
They said it, man. We fall into the hands of the Lord, man, because we know it's something here after this. You know, and you niggas don't have that fear, man. You niggas don't have fear, man. The fear of the Lord, man, is life, man.
That's right. In the ancient times, shit, that was a big deal. Now y'all motherfuckers go to the grocery store and buy the shit. Fucking pork on sale.
Proudly.
Throw that shit on the grill.
They hype it up.
$3.
Right.
Oh, on the root of two.
After your doctor
put that
told
shit
you
back
it's
in the
killing
fridge.
you.
Right.
Stop it. After
They got-
your doctor told you it's killing
They
you.
got all the videos where they pour the soda on the shit, the maggots come out and shit.
Oh, man.
They
They
don't
still
care.
don't eat it.
Fried
Niggas-
hearts.
Niggas don't,
I'ma
yeah,
cook
they
it all
want
the
to
way
fry
through.
hard. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna kick it all the way through. Nigga, it's done.
That's why you pray over.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Right.
That's wicked. That's that bootleg Christianity. When the
Yeah.
scripture clearly tells you that pork is an abomination. Hey, the scripture clearly tells you that he who turns his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
That's right.
So how could you pray over a piece of pork or some scripts or some ratfish?
Yeah.
You niggas are out of line.
Swine was never food, so that precept they use,
Right.
they talking about swine. Swine was never food. That's in the law.
That's right.
It says these things shall you tell the children of Israel they can eat. Then it goes through the list.
Yup.
So a pig, a catfish, a shrimp, a lobster, that's never considered
Rabbits.
food. Right, rabbits,
You niggas in the south, yeah, mussels.
raccoons and shit,
It has its own
ducks,
Yeah,
geese.
yeah, calamari. It's a black
yeah.
woman like.
Right.
You niggas are horrible.
Right. It's not meant to be food. It has its own use though.
That's right.
It has
Because
its own use.
all these animals, even like with the sea creatures, one of the big problems, and this is how you know the earth is defiled, and it's turned upside down because these sea creatures that you, especially you niggas do it more than anybody.
That's right.
These abominable sea creatures that y'all feast on were made to clean the sea.
Yep.
Now you have a great problem with pollution, and on top of the great problem with pollution like plastic islands, trash islands in the ocean, fucking up the water patterns of certain predators and sea creatures, you put the pollution in the water, then take out the animals that naturally are clean. You people are horrible, man.
I think in Lake Michigan they said it used to be like clams and oysters in there, and then they took them all out. I think Elder McGobb told me that. It used to be oysters and clams. You used to be able to see
You gotta
down.
speak up, Bob.
You used to be able to see down to the bottom of Lake Michigan because it was oysters and clams in there. And then they took them out.
They ate them.
Your ass gonna catch your STD jumping
I
in
was
there.
just gonna say, you gotta put on the rubber jumping in Lake Michigan.
And when you take those animals that clean the ocean out, not only do it make the water dirty, but now all the lawful things that you can eat from the ocean are now poison too.
Yeah, they toxic.
You know?
Yep, perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's why I don't eat seafood at all. I just don't. I mean, all this shit fucked up, but that some shit in the water, I'm just not eating it. Even if it's lawful, like I don't deal with that. This shit is just nasty. Personally. Go ahead.
Wherefore now, manfully changing this life, I will show myself such a one as mine age requireth, and leave a notable example to such as be young to die willingly and courageously for the honorable and holy laws. And when he had said these words, immediately he went to torment.
That's right. So immediately they started torturing me. But he said, man, I gotta stand for something, man. Even to Jake will tell you, you stand for nothing, you fall for anything, man. That's why the scriptures let you know, man. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down without walls, man. If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything, man. And we stand, we got we got what we supposed to do. The law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. That's it. That's my standard. That's it. That's the Lord's standard that I obey to the best of my ability in this flesh, so to speak. Y'all got
You
something
had
else?
something I will on?
Con,
He looks studious. Put him through the test.
I actually got two.
A lot of these niggas up here on the hub.
Bring them out.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, 9, and we start at 21. It says, and I saw and spared it greatly,
Yeah, bro.
and had kept me a grape of the cluster of a plant of a great people, right? Talking about the elect, you know, the Lord has his remnant, you know? Here's the point, verse 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant for with great labor have I made it perfect, right? We was discussing, you know, the wicked of our people, you know? A lot of our people is gonna die out here, man. The ones that make our people willingly go off, you know, follow them to do wickedness, you know?
Right, there's a scripture that says if your brother causes you to try to worship another god and shit, you're supposed to be the first one to grab his ass up and put his ass to death.
Right.
Yeah.
And all these wicked ass 2/3, anything contrary to the scriptures is taking you away from Yahweh Bashim Yahshai and giving you another god.
Yeah. Hey, it says finally set in great dignity. That's they promote. And you read Proverbs 12? This is Proverbs 12:26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduces them. Plain and simple, man. Esau set up niggas to seduce you. And you hear they over and over and over in your head, you fall prey to it. Unless you got that covering over you, man. And that's why Esau hates the men of the Lord. That's why Elias, that was his name, right? The priest's name was Elias?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eleazar, that's right. That's why he got put to death, man. Esau said, you ain't gonna go for wickedness, death. So they hate us, man.
I got what Yasharallah quoted. This is Deuteronomy 13:6. It says, if thy brother, the son of thy mother, or the son of thy son, or thy daughter, or thy wife of thy bosom, or thy friend, which is as thy own soul, so your homie, entice thee secretly, saying, let us go serve other gods. Because that's all that is idolatry. Said, let us serve other gods. Let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou nor thy fathers, namely the gods of the people which are round about you, nigh unto thee, or far off from thee, from one end of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth. Thou shalt not consent unto him, nor hearken unto him, neither shall thy eye pity him, neither shall thou spare, neither shall thou counsel him. It is no he can talk like we just take him and fuck him up. Right. That's it. It says, but thou shalt surely kill him. Thy hand shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterwards all the people.
Right.
So go ahead.
And that ain't the trick Bible, like Mercury saying.
Trick Bible.
That's the same Bible sitting on your grandma's coffee table collecting dust. You know, hey, we ain't supposed to be with that shit. And then going serving these other gods leads to what? This shit. Confusion.
Mad confusion. The El Kazak coined that trick Bible. But the second line is definitely bad.
Received.
Go ahead, Doc.
But it says, thou shalt stone him with stones. Thou shalt stone him with stones that he die, because he have sought to thrust thee away from the Lord thy power, Yahweh thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. And all Israel shall hear and fear, there go that fear again, and shall do no more at any such wickedness as this among you. So there you go. Put the feeling. They had to do that public.
Yeah,
Everybody seeing the hairs, everybody seeing the beats, you hitting them, damn!
To the white
You seeing
meat.
the fucking eye pop out, you seeing him hit him with a stone, beat his ass, his ears come off, his fingers come off, you hitting him with the elbows, he trying to ball, you hitting him in his elbows with big ass bricks. He can't, you see that and you be like, man, fuck that shit.
Wasn't
Yeah.
no sitting out, man.
Yeah, that's why Ecclesiastes talks about, because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, the hearts of son of men is setting them to do wickedness. All right, so
Yeah.
Esau took that away. So now niggas just promote wickedness and fall after wickedness, and there's nothing stopping them. But little do you know, the Lord is gonna fuck you up. There's a judgment for that. There's an app for that. Go ahead.
It's the book of Exodus 23 and 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rest judgment.
That's that broad gate too. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're not supposed to
Yep.
follow a multitude to do evil. You know, you had 30 niggas, you know, into Christianity. You don't follow their ass, man.
Because everybody else doing it. Well, shit, they finna get destroyed.
Equipment for the kids.
A lot of our people are followers.
Shit, the one king, I forget which king it was, but he's like, let's get all the prophets of Baal, yeah. We gonna throw a big ass party.
Yeah,
And what
yes.
happened? He
It was
put
Jehu,
their
wasn't it?
ass to death. And shit, he even told the guards, look, if anybody escaped, that's on you. You
It's
gonna
your
lose
life
it."
for their
life
life.
it is.
Right. So shit, he was in the right spirit.
Yeah.
Hey, all you y'all believe in that white Jesus? Yeah, come on in. Y'all believe in that Muhammad bullshit? Yeah.
Come on in.
It's gonna be when Yahweh Shai come. That's what it's gonna be.
Pan Africanism by Dr. Umar Abdullah Johnson. Niggas, man.
Book
Y'all
of
gonna
Matthew,
get that judgment.
Book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Say, amen, by you doing it, by you seeing and doing, all right? Playing monkey see and monkey do, all right? Hey, that false leader man's gonna leave your ass off a damn bridge, man, all right? This last ass gonna leave your ass off a damn Empire State Building, a damn Sears Tower, man. All right, you gonna fall right to your fucking death, man. So the scripture said, leave their ass alone, man. Not walking out in the path of the wicked, man. Stay away from their asses, man. All right.
You close it up.
So with that, Lord willing, that was edifying. We like to say, call Palogim La Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rekakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom and a boom, boom, boom.